Speaking of the charter rights, did you see that Sean Fuchs? How do you spell? How do you pronounce that guy's name? That artist, that popular artist that got
Fuchs.
what?
Fuchs.
Fuchs? Is it really Fuchs?
I don't know.
No. Come on.
I have that clip too. Which
Yep.
clip do you have?
Well, I don't have a clip because well, I do have a clip of him getting hit with a car, but
I have a clip
but
of
no, did you see he posted the Charter of Rights and he's like, "What's going on, Canada?" Everybody's like commenting on his post, like, "Dude, where have you been? Like, that's not really protecting us. It's not really what you think it is."
I think this is him, right?
Yeah, this is him, but that's with Lavoie, Alexi Lavoie, or whatever her name is, and the CBC reporters in here too, saying that oh, you need a permit for the church.
Let's play it.
Will you do the show tonight, sir?
Oh, of course. We're not stopping.
Sure.
We don't back down for anything.
Excellent.
But I do want to say this. The police have been amazing. These guys are so kind and so hospitable, and they've just been amazing to
What
us
did they
all
say to
day
you?
long.
What did they say?
So we're really grateful. I mean, we're grateful that, you know, that they would show up, that they would warn us about how the anti-Christian bigotry is strong in this city. You know, I haven't done a lot of stuff in Montreal, but that's what they were warning me, that the attacks against Christians is a real thing. And I appreciate that. You know, I think that that's a really good thing to have police officers that are standing up for the freedom of worship. So I commend them.
But it's because you don't have a permit to have your concert.
I don't think you need a permit to worship in a church.
Can you close it for a sec? The CBC reporter's like, but it's because you don't have a permit.
Yeah. And he said, I don't think you need a permit to worship at a church.
You don't have to, because it's Religious Freedom, Radio Canada. It's religious freedom. You know that? Religious freedom. You don't need a permit to worship, Radio Canada.
Well, you have to research your laws on that.
My God, it's incredible.
Worshiping
Research
in a church-
Article 176 of the Criminal Code.
Thanks, guys.
Research that.
It's pretty funny that the American guy is knows more about it than.
Well, that's why it was funny, because so I was going right with what he posted here, because he says, let me get this right, Montreal. You canceled our permit for a peaceful outdoor worship gather, no reason, right? You threatened a church on private property to not have church. You send a battalion of police to intimidate us. Antifa throws 2 smoke bombs at my head inside the church. You do nothing. Now you want to fine the church for doing what the church does, worship. Every Canadian should be embarrassed, concerned with this. No bigger scandal in Canada. And then this is like, so he's a MAGA superstar, according to the CBC, right? Of course, or CTV, sorry. Montreal says it will fine church after MAGA superstar concert goes ahead without permit. And then there's a whole bunch of people going back and forth. Of course you need a permit. No, you don't need a permit. Yes, you do. No, you don't. Like, you can just have a church can have a person perform a musical performance in their church without a permit. It's super interesting how back and forth this is going. And then this is him. A car just rammed into our bus outside of Montreal. Let's just play a clip of him here.
Hey guys, I'm here outside of Montreal, and we were just hit by a crazy car. It was out of control. It was swerving everywhere. I don't know if it was intentional. I don't know what, but it rammed into our bus, and we were all sleeping and felt it just bam our bus. And so we pulled over. We got police coming. The car, I think everyone's safe. Everyone's okay. Man, this is wild. I don't remember the last time I've experienced warfare like this, and I would just ask for you guys to please pray.
Warfare.
Can you pray for us? Can you pray for our team? Can you pray for our bus? Can you pray for our truck? And police are here. They speak French. We speak English, so that's going to be fun, but we'll figure it out, and I'll come back to you guys soon. We're right outside of Montreal, but please be praying. We know.
So that is weird a little bit, right? I mean, what are the chances they get hit?
All right. Well, do you think these guys have a permit?
You know, here's Gator Gum, of course, right? Then you go on to call it warfare.
I stole your screen.
Oh, okay.
Do you think these guys have a permit?
Probably, yeah.
What's that?
They probably do, yeah.
You think they do?
Oh, yeah, you got to get a permit to do something like that in the city. In the middle of the streets, yeah, you'd have to. You can't take up all the parking. I mean, dude, you need a permit to pull a train up to the side of the thing and move a piece of steel inside. I mean,
I'm sure this is the protesters.
What?
The protesters wouldn't have got permits.
The protesters wouldn't have got permits. Yeah, if you're in the middle of the street and you're going to do an organized protest, you need a permit.
No, there's no way these guys. Who gets the permit?
What do you mean? Who get the organizer of the prayer? Like whoever's running the show there.
Or the protest organizer?
Yeah.
So do you think for all the freedom rallies there was someone who's getting a permit?
Well, if you're doing a prayer in the middle of the street and you're shutting down the streets.
I don't think these guys would have a permit. I take the opposite stance. I think
Okay. All right.
they do not have a permit and that
I mean, freedom ones. Let me put it this way. They're not shutting down the streets like that. Even the convoy left the streets open, right? I mean, it's unbelievable. It's about freedom. So you don't want to take away people's freedom, right?
You think the convoy got a permit?
No, but that's what I'm saying, right? I mean, they probably did when they're maybe not. Maybe not around the October. Maybe not around the
permit. I definitely don't think these guys got a permit. As much as what the reason I just said is that these guys are just like, cool, you know. But in Montreal, they're like, no. I don't think Montreal would know what to do with these people either because they're aggressive. They can get aggressive.
No, they know what to do. They just let them do what they need to do. They just don't bug them.
How come? Because it's safer.
Because it's two-tier lawfare right now in Canada and the UK and the West, basically.
Oh, you can still come to Canada, Cody. It'll be fine.
Okay, here you go. However, if the protest involves blocking traffic, interfering with public access, or using amplified sound, that sounded pretty amplified.
There's no way they had a permit.
You may need to obtain a permit to meet other legal requirements. It's always a good idea to check with your local municipality. But in most cases, you do not need a permit to hold a peaceful protest.
I should open up a permit protest permitting company. We'll sell them online. The A-list. This is an exit strategy. The A-list protest permit. 3333, and it's like you're good to go. You can even like have some mild violence. Nothing crazy. You can wreck
You just offend each other. You can offend each other.
You can wreck property, but not people. But no, that's if you want to wreck stuff, that's $99.99 a month.